Greetings, citizens of the star systems. I am your overbark. Listen to my command, and you shall be freed from your earthly possessions. That's right, give them all to me, and I will achieve scientific supremacy. Hi, welcome back. This is Endless Space 2. I think I'm pretty close to winning, but I don't know exactly how close because I keep getting mixed messages on where I am at during my progress. Needless to say, I don't appreciate the misinformation that we're a big man or big tree. We can't deal with it. Okay, did they finish vining this place? They did not. So why did they stop? Whoops, excuse me. Oh, okay. Purge? And then start again. How many turns is this? 5 turns. Good enough for me. I think we are still about... Okay, let's go this way. What are you? Nothing. And I need to build something here too. Inhospitable. Why? Let's go ahead and open up one of the other colonization options. And I think I should be Ice 10. Stero Code, Stero Gas. This is a very interesting system. Kind of hurts me a little bit that my rival had it for such a long time. And there's some depletion going on here too. That's okay. There are enough strategic resources for this to be worthwhile. Okay, do we have anything else? Anybody else needs building? Are we still fighting against these dudes? Have they not surrendered yet? Let's fight. Dead. Let's go and take over that system. At this point, I think my goal is to completely annihilate my friendly neighbor. And we'll continue sending ships that way. Because we're good for it. Oops. Okay, what else is we doing? I feel like we have a lot of... What is going on? There's some weird audio cue in the background that's throwing me for a loop. Loop and loops. Okay. I think things are under control. And of course I had got into many alliances. It's the alliance of the horseshoe. Because of our shape. Though, recently, I'm sort of expanding in the middle. So it's the alliance of the W or the butt. Depends on your preferences. And I'm of course winning by quite a bit. When can I figure out what exactly is the singularity that's being placed here? There has to be some way for me to do it, but I just don't know. Okay, this is a worthless planet. It's almost done, so I might as well queue up something else. Okay. I think he is a governor. So let's give him a little bit of approval bonus. Because now we're actually in need for it. Never also upgraded his ship, which is fine. Military ship increase, that's fine. We have a lot. Talitha is up to 100% because of all the good I've been doing here. Guardian. Now, makes me wonder if I can... Let's build the well-being foundation. it's cheap enough. If I don't win quickly, it will be something that's good for me later. Right now, my goal is to completely wipe these dudes out. Once I have accomplished that goal, I will make some new ones. Hi. Can I attack? I don't think that's an option right now. Why can't I attack? Is it because I am... Where's my... Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh, is that because it's the outpost? Can I actually settle here? No, I can't settle. I see. I don't have vines on this place. So in that case, I almost feel like I should let them finish whatever they're building and then take it over. That way I don't have to actually buy anything. That's a smart play. Pro level strats. And I almost forgot I bought Scythe from somebody last time. So I feel like this is a peaceful turn. Not a whole lot is going on. We have a couple more systems that we're still in the process of finding. Actually, you know what? Can I settle here? I can't. Let's do it. Hot and sterile. Now, if I know about my planets, I like them hot and sterile. Oh, I have metallic waters too. Okay. They are simply content. That's okay. To start, same as always, we need to build a little bit of basic production system. This is not great, actually. Think about it. Because it only gives me 20. Let's explore a ruin. Maybe it's good. No, let's build some production first. Don't resist the temptation. Niters. Just buy it. It's basically nothing. This, buy it. And then AI labor. Oh, that's very expensive. I don't want to buy it yet. Let's do this then. Okay. That looks alright. This actually turned out to be a good planet because it has antimatter. I didn't even know. So we'll get this system, we'll get this system. We'll most likely get this system, and then perhaps this system. So that will give us 3 more. I think last time we were about 6 or 7 short. But that should be close enough that we will only need 2 more. For example, one of these to finish the game. Or we can steal something from somebody else. Just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, game's freezing up. Help me, game. It's not over yet. No. Oh. What? How? How did I win? Conquest. Wait a minute. Conquest. I'm very confused.
Though the unfallen prevail and grow, the ancient spirit that is the heart may fade like the lost into history. But we remain strong and resolute, and the galaxy will feel our harmony.
I don't get it. Conquest, bring a certain percent of star system under your control. depending on galaxy size, number of players, etc. So I thought last time when I checked this, I was like 8 or 9 short, but how did I all of a sudden win? Well then, good game everybody. Now, this is the part of the Let's Play, because at the very end, this is the part of the Let's Play where I should offer my commentaries on this game. Oh man, look at my food. I'm the food capital of the world, the breadbasket. Industry, I'm being beat by my allies. Number 1 in dust, dustiest person in the world. Science by a lot, influenced by a lot. Population, actually surprisingly not winning by that much. Search, trade. I don't even know how trade worked. Not very happy. Well, I was 100% for most of the game until the patch hit me. Definitely expansion. So I only have about 23 systems. If I recall correctly, I needed 50 something to win. So actually, it does seem like all of my allies' territories counted. But somehow it didn't say that. There's probably some, I don't know, I feel like there's some major bug issues on update on the victory conditions. None of that was working correctly. Because I was not expecting to win right now based on that. Since, I was several away. But all of a sudden, I just won. And sometime before that, I had the victory screen prompt for imminent victory screen prompt for dust, economic victory, which I think I'm anywhere near. Somebody has a lot more military than I do. That would be the Vodiani. They've always had more. I don't know. They started with more. Maybe that has something to do with the way they count their capital ships. That's counted as a military unit. And perhaps that's a huge contribution. But anyway. So, first of all, I don't think I can offer a particularly good assessment of this game because I started on what I consider to be an extremely broken faction. The Unfallen, with their initial release date and the ability to expand so rapidly, both in terms of within a single within the single star system, and also among the depths of the stars, is ridiculously broken. So once I got to about 20, maybe 30, 40 turns, I had the game won already at that point, unless I made a major error of sorts, because my score was so much higher than everybody else's. I'm basically able to abuse the diplomacy since everybody was scared of me. So that was a major issue, and of course they fixed it in the patch, which I still think they're very strong, because the only thing you would have to do in order to change your strategy at that point is to build 2 more Vine ships, and given the speed at which they gain population in their first or the capital, getting that 2 additional Vine ship out around turn 25, 30ish, it's not that big of a deal. And so you can expand just like you did before. So just have 4 Vine ships instead of 2, and the speed will not be affected. And of course, the other part of that is you had the problem with over colonization, and I think the Unfallen has very good ways of dealing with that too, based on their initial pacifist philosophy, which gives them some access to easy way to get approval, and as well as the racial abilities and the stuff they can build around it. I didn't even bother with trying to do anything with happiness, and I had over 100 for a long time until they hit me with the double whammy, if you will, of over colonization and over expansion at the same time. So not really a good assessment, because I was basically cheating playing this particular faction. I do have to say though that there are aspects of this game which I really enjoyed. I think the aesthetics was pretty good, with the exception for maybe the tech tree. The tech tree was, the menu system overall was somewhat difficult to navigate because it's not particularly intuitive where everything was. But they conveyed enough information, and I'm not going to complain too much about that. The music is good. I think the art direction is very good. And the game looks pretty nice. the major problem I think I have is I don't really know. Like, I feel like once I started the initial expansion, I really didn't have a whole lot of strategy to speak of. Everything I was doing is sort of gearing toward the expansion, but in that process, I didn't feel like there was any choice I could have made. There's only one thing I could have done, so it wasn't particularly meaningful. And all the little quests and events that popped up was completely pointless. And for me anyway. I'm sure if you're in the middle of a game, one of those could be perhaps game turning for somebody else. So I guess in conclusion, I sort of enjoyed this game, but my enjoyment level began to fall off pretty quickly once I got into the point where I obviously was dominating everybody else. And maybe I would come back and play this at a hard difficulty. I played this on hard, which is very easy, especially with my given start. And maybe that will make things a little bit better, but I just don't feel overwhelming. Never felt an overwhelming desire of anything in this. It just feels slightly bland. I feel like it's made out of a lot of it's like you go to a very nice restaurant and then the food is made out of a lot of very nice ingredients, but they forgot to put salt in anything. And that's kind of the impression I get from End of Space 2. I know they're continuously changing the game and updating it and fixing it, but I don't feel like playing it again right now until they do a little more. But if I ever do, maybe I'll do another playthrough at a higher difficulty sometime later, much later. We'll see how that goes. So, thanks for watching. And we'll see what game we put in the strategy, the Tuesday strategy spot next time. See ya.